Dang it. That's terrible. I just been talking for 2 hours by myself. Haven't I? I don't know. Interesting. I was streaming for quite some time. I wonder if no one actually saw that. I'm going to have to pull my preview, aren't I? Oh god. Huh. I didn't hit the go live button. That's weird. That's a weird feeling. It said there was concurrent viewers, so I didn't hit the go live button, and now it's been like 2 hours streaming all alone. Weird. I totally thought there was people watching. Why does this keep happening? That's weird. We're just gonna have to put a sign down later, since I don't have any, and this is Shiva territory. I don't know. Hello, Kevin Tipa. I didn't hit the go live button. I'm gonna have to do a big, like, massive one. Once I'm done this stream, I'm gonna have to, like, go back and desperately recover my preview so that I can post it. This is gonna be interesting. Don't do what I do. Hit the go live button when you start streaming. I should have had that done automatically. That would have been smart. I don't do that usually because on the off chance I accidentally hit streaming when I'm trying to record, but that's okay. We're approaching 300,000 blocks, though. Yep. Oof. Continuing on, 10 million blocks in Block Story, 13.0 something. Outer Worlds update. We are 100 diamonds away from getting a diver suit, which will be enough to get us to the Outer Worlds, where we will be able to breathe, thanks to the use of the water mechanic in the game. So using the water mechanic, we'll be able to take a diver suit into the Outer Worlds and survive, sort of. It's going to be a bit challenging, but you know. Yeah. We've had 2 crashes. We died once already this stream, but of course that wasn't actually recorded, so I don't know what that's going to look like, unfortunately, for preview. Yeah, whatever. I should have had this recording also. I wasn't thinking that. Whatever. Anyways, we are a few thousand blocks away from 300,000. Hello, stream. Hope all is well. I can show off some of the monuments we discovered along the way. We are out of signs currently, which is one of the resources from spawn that we've officially run out of. We're going to have to make more. That's okay, though. Making more is fine. I was discussing multiplayer earlier, but, yeah. It's amazing what can happen when you don't hit the go live button. We are officially 4 minutes into the stream, but technically speaking, yeah, about 2 hours actually. So maybe an hour and a half. I don't actually know because I didn't hit the go live button. That's okay though. I'll survive. I'm going to have to find some way to recover all of that though. So that's going to be tricky. I don't know how I'm going to do that though. It's going to be a lot of research after the stream to recover the preview. Yeah. Anyways, hello chat, what's up with you? We are approaching 300,000 blocks in the negative X direction. I've been streaming long enough that I'm not sure I will continue after that, but if you're just joining us, welcome to Walking 10 Million Blocks and Block Story on Lumpology. We are heading towards our destination of 10 million blocks in that direction. Our season goal is 500,000 blocks. Yeah, welcome to, this is season 2. Our episode goal is 300,000, which we are approaching shortly. Our aim is to have it not over water again, but who knows, it could happen. For the last many an episode, it's been pretty much surrounded by an island or in water where we've hit our destination for the episode. So this will be interesting. Though actually 200,000 blocks was not, so perhaps that is something to be thought of. Oh, that's what they meant when they put the loading sign in the chat. It was literally loading, but there was nothing. Weird. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay, we have a tree there, bordered by another tree of equally interesting height. Continuing on. It is 4 o'clock my time, and yeah, I've been at this for a while. I think I started at 2:50. Two hours, 10 minutes. Quite cool. Almost 2 hours, 20 minutes. So yeah, it's been some time. We're making good progress, though. Walking in this direction. What is that? Oh, it's another one of those windmill things that we saw a while. Last episode, we saw one of those too. They're actually quite rare. They're one of the rarest structures in the game, I would say. At least according to this series. This series is starting to become a quite good standard for how common things are. See, those are common. Other things, not so much. What is the most common structure? Probably the ice towns. But yeah. Interesting things happening. Ice tundra thing. We are 8,000 blocks away from our destination. Pretty much almost 5,000. Getting it down. Almost at 300. Okay, a little while ago, we actually passed the next level of decimal precision. We lost an entire decimal place, which is why our shield, when we turn sideways, now looks like this. Yep, it looks like this. We passed about 267,000 blocks, which is a decimal point of precision that is now gone. Yep. So our shield is starting to, as well as the train. The train is now like even more bad. So, continuing on towards our destination. See, while I wasn't streaming, the concurrent viewer count was capped at 3. Now it drops. Kevin Tipa, Saw Shield still hanging on? Yes. Just barely, though. It's getting bad. Since we lost that floating point, it's getting unpleasant to watch the Saw Shield. But it's not totally unbearable, so I think we will continue with it for now. We will need some wood, though, because I need to make more signs. I've forgotten how to make signs, though, so maybe that'll be my next job. Get wood, make signs. We are 4,000 blocks away from our destination of 300,000 blocks in the negative x direction. We're entering a kind of shallow ocean now. It's known as, yeah, see, shallow sea. Things you didn't know about. Shallow seas. That's biome differentiation. Notorious for their nothing. There's not much notorious about them. They have coral in them sometimes. Coral is one of those new blocks that you're just like, it's cool, but I don't know. Yep, we had coral before. Though I do wonder, is the old coral gone? Or is it just like there's more coral now? Because a lot of the textures have been redone. This is neat, actually. Paved over a village. Over a desert. So this is a desert village. That is a first. I've got to admit, that is a first for me. Continuing on towards our destination. This direction. Continuing on. Alright, so we are about 3,000 away from our destination, or 300,000 blocks for today. This will be good. We are in a nice straight desert. Let's see if we encounter another beach shack in the middle of nowhere where it doesn't belong. We have, right now, encountered 2 of them. This is a theme that is becoming very prevalent. These randomly spawning beach huts next to, that exist here for no apparent reason at all, other than to annoy me. What is it doing? Why is it there? Continuing on. People are having a cringe contest in the Blockstreet Discord server, consisting of them going as many times as possible, and it's something to watch. I gotta admit. Today it must be slow. The new update is coming out, dyed boats and stuff. I feel like I've mentioned that a few times before, but it's all brand new to you people because I wasn't recording, unfortunately. Oh. I thought we'd passed the threshold. Never mind. All good. I will fix the problems for episode 4. That is my promise. This is a preliminary trial for re-entering the scene, and that is quite neat, actually. Lonely. Anyways, continuing on towards our destination in this direction. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream. People, we are continuing towards our destination. This is a cave of considerable... Whoa, that giggle scared me. Do they have to spawn right next to you? Maybe that's just like the idea. Jump scare you with the giant creepy worm thing. Oof. Fantasy monster. Fantasy worm, I believe it's called, actually. It's the official name. Fantasy worm of the asset. It was named Giggles. Boy, was it named Giggles. Though it does have a sound effect, so I think that sound effect was kind of what the reason they named it that. It's a pretty hilarious sound effect, actually. But I'm not convinced there's... Do Giggles still give off sound effects? I don't actually know. I haven't gotten near enough to one in time to properly listen to their sound effects. And, yeah. Continuing up. 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 Here. As we approach 300k in the... Oh, wait, is that a volcano? That looks wrong. It is a volcano. Good tidings to you, volcano. Unfortunately, I don't really think you're worth bookmarking. We've seen you before. My standard for things we need to see has been increasing somewhat. We need more iron to complete the quest. It is good. All is well. All is well. A movie I watched, 3 Idiots. It was in Hindi, I believe. It was fun. The jokes were old, but you know, it was released a while ago, so it's kind of justified. old jokes. It wasn't. It was funny, but you know, it had its moments. But you know, it was a little painful to watch. Approaching 300,000 blocks in the negative x direction. Approaching very near, having just passed 8,000 blocks in the negative z direction. We're at 23 in the y direction. Very good progress. A little over 2 hours. 40,000 blocks. Not our best series, but we died a few times, so and the game crashed twice, so it is justified. That's weird. Continuing on. Oh, where's the Hydra? Must be an arrow cock. Okay, continuing on. Towards there. Tipa, almost there. Indeed, we are almost there. I'm going to walk it on foot, I think. Seems as only yesterday we were at 200,000 blocks. Indeed. Indeed. In a forest. That is a fitting place for 300,000. 300,000. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 300,000. I've forgotten what our monument looked like. It was like... We did it like did we do it like this? And we went like up. Oops. I'm not using the... Why is it? Show that. I don't know. As long as we use the snow for something. This is the snow we dug up at 100k, our first major milestone. There we go. And of course, as per usual, at our 100k milestones, we cook a piece of unobtainium. We found some nice supply of unobtainium. 3 pieces earlier in the episode. So there we go, that's cooking. And that will stay there for all of eternity. In the meantime, we need wood, because we need to make some signs. Alright, let's get a crafting table down. Okay, wood. Okay, where did it go? There it is. There we go. More signs on their way. I've forgotten how this goes. Is it like, can I drag? Middle click does some stuff. The star shield looks painful. Yes, Kevin Tipa, it certainly does. Okay, I can middle click stuff into other locations. Sign. How do you make a sign? I've forgotten. Do we not have the recipe unlocked? What is the recipe? Oh no. I don't even remember what the sign recipe is. Bait. It's gotta be here somewhere. Sign. Is it considered a tool? Sign. Oh, that's a weird recipe. Okay. Oh god, it takes a lot of wood. That's gonna be something. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of wood. No matter. We'll just leave that wood there. We don't need it. Okay. 300k. 300k. This is first time we've ended up in a forest. I'm gonna just check the source of life. Dark boss, eh? That's something. That is a thing. We need 100 more diamonds, and we will be able to... that was close. We will be able to do some stuff. So yeah, let's set our spawn point. And then yeah, I will be ending the stream, mainly because I need to do a last minute recovery of the stream that came before this, before I went live. But very soon we will be continuing our journey to 350k in episode 4 of the series. I hope you will all join me as we continue towards the end goal of 500,000 blocks in season 2. This is going to be a big long journey, and I hope you will all stick it out with me there. Oh, we just went up to 4 concurrent viewers. Oops. But anyways, I'm Lumpology. Probably not tomorrow, but the day after, I will make the next stream. Thank you all for coming around. I know it's just 20 minutes since I went live, but you know, I'm gonna try to upload a bonus clip. It's gonna be like an hour-long bonus clip to go with this, and wish me luck. So thank you all for coming out. I'm Lumpology, and George Doofish, you joined us. No, why now? Anyways, yeah. So that's what needs to happen, and thank you all for coming. I'm gonna try to recover the first 2 hours of the stream. Bye all. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. The stream's going to continue for some time, but basically what I'm doing is I'm recapturing my original footage from before the stream. So it's going to be a little low quality, but basically what's going to be happening is I'm going to be for the remainder of the stream I'm going to be recapturing the footage lost through the live stream. This is so that we don't lose any important footage and some of the stuff was important, so the stream will continue for some time. But it's going to be a recapture of footage that is never before seen, and that is going to be lost if I don't do this. So, thank you. Right. I got it. That took a while. Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome back to Block Story. I don't think my sound's on anymore. Let's get that. Okay, tell me if the music overpowers the vocals, and then we will be good to go. Which one is it? There it is. Okay. What? No. What are you doing? Steam must not interfere. Alright, excuse me. Gotta boot it up again. Okay. Let's go. Just gotta do a few things. I should have had all of this set up ahead of time, but alas, I was having difficulties. Right, I hope this works. Okay. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. This is Walking 10 Million Blocks in Block Story. Alright, so YouTube is giving me a bunch of warnings again. This isn't good. Okay. So, from where we left off, we were at 260,000 blocks, and we were continuing on towards our destination in that direction. And of course, this is us continuing on towards 10 million blocks. So, without further ado, more discussions today. Our goal is 300,000 blocks. We're going to walk a total of 40,000 blocks today. And I have the Discord server and the YouTube chat open so that I can keep up to date on current events. So, we've got a lot to talk about. First order of business as we continue on our journey towards 300,000 blocks is that 14.0, I do believe, is releasing quite soon. Perhaps. And it has a ton of new features, including these wondrous boats and cars that exist in the game. Well, now, first of all, you'll be able to summon multiple of them, and also you'll be able to color them fancy, nice colors, which is going to be quite an entertaining, good thing. So yes. I'm interested to see what cool new terrain features we will find today. It is unknown as of yet what everything's going to look like. if anything isn't looking right or you can't hear something, do tell me in YouTube so that I can fix it. But with that covered, our journey continues towards our destination. All right. So we're on an island now. See if any of our regulars show up. I will actually, while I'm here, just put this on pause for a second and post something. Just 1 second, setting everything up. Alright, let's see. Just gotta ensure everyone knows what's going on. Alright, welcome back everyone. So today we have a lot of stuff to do in regards to preparations, because of course the newer update will soon drop, and we would like to be able to dye our boat. Now, I didn't get too much of a look at the recipes, but I think we will need some dyes, so that involves us getting a coloring table. So I think they spawn naturally in some houses, so we can either look through those or go through the recipe book and make one. What? Okay, so we need 3 colored dye in order to get it, and I do not know how to make colored dye, so it'll be interesting to see. Anyways, with that in mind, we will continue. So, in the last episode, we pulled off a rather impressive, I believe we pulled off almost 60, yeah, we did 60,000 blocks in one episode, I think. So, we're not gonna put our standard that high, but if we get around to it, of course, we will go beyond 40,000, depending on how much time we're making on this stream. Of course, we have this is our best progress in season 2. So we will. It's exciting. Just what is that? I've never seen that before. It looks like Atlantis contains some structures that we may be rather liking. So let's take a look inside here. I admit I am not too familiar with the new Atlantis. There we go. Alright, so what's this block? Suddenly very interested. This block is called space dirt. You can tell it's space dirt because it's underground. Yeah, that's interesting. It's quite a neat view, actually. You can whoa. First death of the day. Through glass, it seems. Though, I don't actually know what killed us, so that will be interesting to find out. With that in mind, we're not far away from our spawn point, so let's continue. That'll put a bit of a hamper on our progress, but That was only about 1,000 blocks, so that's nothing we can't make up for. I'll go in a slightly different direction. In fact, I've been meaning to walk back towards the origin, towards 0, 0 on our Z direction, so I think I'm going to do that. Unless we intend on increasing that, so I don't actually know what the plan is. I've been doing some preparatory, I should say, preparations for the next marks that we are going to have to surpass. We've recently surpassed another power of 2 in our journey. It was at around 250,000 blocks, and basically what that means is we lost another decimal on our floating point precision, which is going to continuously make things like the terrain and our shield look increasingly glitchy. In fact, what I've noticed is the shield is just is a much more advanced retelling of the terrain. Because if you see the glitching factor when I move, it's the shield and the terrain are moving at the same rate. But because the shield is so much smaller, but so close to the camera, we see it much more pronounced than the terrain. Because the terrain is still acting pretty much the same way the shield is, just to a much larger degree. Shield's so much smaller, less floating point precision for position. And they happen to come with these nice advanced walk animations to go with them. Ryakos says, hello sir, in chat. Hi Ryakos. It's been a while since Among Us. Hope you are doing well. So yes. Anyways, continuing on towards 10 million blocks that direction. It is our destination. Oh, Favel Para says hi. Hello, Favel. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. Any questions posted in chat and stuff will be answered by me, Lumpology, as we continue on our journey, incredibly long journey towards 10 million blocks in that direction. Our season goal this time is 500,000 blocks, and today we intend to walk 40,000 towards 300,000 blocks in total. In previous seasons, we used to walk 10,000 blocks per stream, however we have now almost quadrupled that. Last episode we walked, a good 60,000 blocks in one episode. It was something else. Anyways, we will continue with this trend of continuously increasing our destination. Ooh, what do we have here? Seems the noise map has generated a rather interesting height elevation randomly right here. It does appear to have led us with a rather round looking snow biome island thing. It's quite neat actually. I like this one. It's the smallest snow biome we've encountered. Not the smallest, but the most interesting snow biome we've encountered yet. In fact, I would use this as a snow giggles farm, because I think it might actually be quite good for that. Huh. That's interesting. Hello, Dubs. Oops. Are you having connection problems? That's not good. Loading. I hope that rectifies itself. No need to intervene. But yes. Quando empieza. I don't know what that means, but it seems positive, so I am very good. Speaking of positivity, I hope you are all doing well in quarantine, if you are still in quarantine. I know many a nation are what do we have here? Many a nation is still in quarantine. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I've been using it as an opportunity to work on projects like crazy. So yeah, it's quite good. Quite good. we are going to transfer to our boat. That's enough flying for a little while. Oops. Ow. Megalodon. That's a shame. We do seem to be going quite slow. That's okay. All things will come in time. Forget it. Are we still going in the right direction? No. This way. Nope. It is this way. Oh well. That's okay. Anyways, continuing on. This is a boat. It is in our way. Alright. We're gonna go over that boat and continue. So, I'm always impressed by the number of new structures I can notice in one episode that I didn't before, because there's just so many new structures. But anyways, it is quite interesting. Things that the game needs: a hell update. Yes. We've, in episode 11, I believe, of season 1, we descended to the depths of hell to explore and noticed a lack of updates and structures. It was, it is the one that we believe on stream needs to be updated next, because Forgotten Sky got a nice update, but not hell. Ooh, we have a nice snow biome on our left here. Let's us explore it. It would be nice to be over some land for a change. These 10,000 block or 5,000 block oceans are enjoyable, but not entirely necessary, I do believe. So let's see if we get put into, if it says we're in a desert. No, it says we're in a river. Okay, that's good. Alright, so tundra, river. Let's continue. Ooh, that's nice. It's quite long and extravagant. Yeah, I like it. In fact, a bug I just recently saw posted on the forum says if you walk under these, the sky will turn. Yeah, that's fun. Thought I would explore that for a bit. So, our goals. We want to complete a few more quests, I think. This city construction one, get some iron, emerald ore. It's pretty good. Definitely entertainment for ourselves as we continue. Actually, since we are in a jungle and Shiva has been the bane of our existence recently, we are going to sleep and set a checkpoint so that we do not shoot. Okay, that's fine. Moving on. We have to be in a hobbit town. Nice cave nearby. Oh yes, good. Stone biome. This is what we needed. We're looking for emeralds, I believe, so we're going to actually grab some emeralds while they're on the surface. Is this faster? Yes. And iron. We also need that, so we'll grab some of it. I'm beginning to wonder for how much longer we will actually be able to do these quests. Look at the shield. Oh my god, look at the shield. That's terrible. It's turning into stripes. When did that happen? Okay, let's take a look. It looks almost normal. Well, wait a minute. We must have passed a decimal precision update. I'm going to check the power of 2's chart. Let's see, power of 2's chart list. Power of 2's list. Let us take a look at the power of 2's. We need more than that. Power of 2's table. Okay, so oh, indeed we did actually. We literally just a few seconds ago passed our next threshold right here. 2 to the power of 18. We're getting closer. Okay. So that's a pretty big deal. Our next one will not be till 524,000 blocks, but we just lost another bit of floating point precision just a few thousand blocks ago. So that's very interesting. That's why our shield suddenly started flashing around like this, because we just lost an entire decimal point of location precision. That probably means the terrain is going to start. Yeah, the terrain's going to be jiggling around a lot more. Ah, fun. You don't see that every day. I would have liked to have caught the exact point, but I think if I go back through the footage, I can find it. So, yeah. That is what has happened. So, it'll be a little while before that happens again. In fact, it's going to take an increasingly long amount of time to lose decimal precision. But we have many more thresholds to surpass, and that was just the most recent of many that we have passed before. And brings in a new era of glitchiness for our shield. Poor shield. This also could mean some interesting stuff could happen to the terrain, but it'll remain to be seen what is affected. In the old version of Blockcherry's terrain, pre 9.0 update, this would have caused some effects like massive sand barriers to appear in the water. Just absolutely huge sand cubes. We don't know what happens to more modern terrain, which is why we are walking out. Look at the shield, my goodness, it is not faring well. The battle axe is faring much better, but the shield, saw shield. Okay, there's a river here. There's a mountaintop, desert mountain thing over there. It's quite small. I feel like we've seen this exact island like many times before. Maybe it's just me. Suspicious. Continuing on. We are approaching 270,000 blocks in the direct... What do we have here? More of the underwater stone biomes. We have an island dedicated to the art of stone. To the art of stoning. Once again. Oh, we have an underwater. Cool. This calls for a teleporter. Okay. This is neat. I admit it. Yeah. That's quite neat. Alright. Continuing on. One thing that is quite interesting is we notice that the UI down here is in fact not having any problems. This must mean that it is completely isolated from the world we are in now. This is good news for us, because if we're having UI problems as we continued on, this game would not be as fun to play. So we gotta keep hoping our UI stays nice. That's neat. Let's keep following this. Maybe we'll get more volcanoes. I wonder if soon I'm going to have to start not showing off these weapons just because they're going to be so lagging out. I'd like to continue with this, but I'm not sure how bearable it is going to be to see our shield looking like this. Alright. We're actually just going to... We need iron... Yeah, emerald ore and iron ore. That's what we were saying. Okay, let's see. Ooh, another goblin temple. They appear to be generating in lines, so that is interesting. Stone biome. We might need to go over there. Nah, we'll wait for the next one. We'll wait for it to appear directly under us. They're pretty common. It's not too much of a problem. Anything? Nope. Alright. So we're going to have to stay pretty high just because we don't want to get Shiva'd. Enough chance that Shiva spawns. Yeah. It's a pretty nice looking forest, actually. Actually, it's pretty difficult to listen to us flying all the time. It's loud. That's okay. That's okay. Continuing on towards 10 million blocks in the negative x direction, we are aiming to walk to 300,000 today. We just recently crossed a decimal place threshold, 2 to the power of 18. This puts us within the, I believe, the 24-bit area of numbers. And, yeah, it means we have surpassed the 16-bit threshold. And, well, we surpassed that before we hit 100,000, but that's okay. But it means we've lost another place of decimal precision, which is going to make our journey increasingly more difficult as time moves on. Notice the terrain shaking side to side in this direction, but not shaking side to side in the z direction. If we were to also move towards 10 million in the z direction, it too would start to have that shake side to side. Same thing goes for up and down. However, the up and down axis, it would happen much faster. And it would also become quite difficult because we'd be shaking up and down. Oh, unobtainium. Surface unobtainium. I do like that stuff. Oops. You know what, since we're on the ground and are prone to getting murdered, we're going to make it day. Good. Nope, not good. We're almost at 270,000 blocks, speaking of which is good. Alright. Let's get some gold for the road, so we can buy some stuff, and continue on. I believe currently we put a monument every 50,000 blocks, so we'll have to set one up again when we hit 300,000 at the, later on. Oh god, the shield looks terrible. Is this what raster displays looked like in the 70s? That's pretty bad. Alright, continuing on towards our destination in this direction. This here direction, I say. Except that's not that's the wrong direction. It's this direction. Continuing on. Got some nice unobtainium from a naturally spawning unobtainium pocket on the surface. That is a distant hole. What is this flower? And a flower. Interesting. Let's check out this island. Oh, another goblin temple. That is crazy. I'm going to have to list how many of these we found. It's got to be in the hundreds by now, right? Continuing on, we are about to cross a very large number. We're going to have to put a... We've been crossing these numbers on these ice villages like rather a lot. There's a sign. There's one. We'll have to make more of these soon. Ooh, here we go. Yeah. 270k. Put a bed down. This. And we sleep. So that the new day can guide us towards 10 million blocks in the negative X direction. Yes. Alright, new day, new times. Let's go. Oh, I hope this song stops. There we go. You can only listen to Solar Wind so many times. They used it for an entire update back in like early 11.0, maybe early 10.0. I think it was 11. No, it was 10.0. There was only that song. It played non-stop. And it's a nice song, but it gets a little repetitive. Oh, stop. Okay, continuing on. We have a nice underwater stone biome appearing. Doesn't seem like the game understands what is above water and what is underwater any longer in regards to stone biomes, which is interesting. But concerning also. But that's okay. We have no objection to Atlantis. Hello, Atlantis. This is quite the nice patch of Atlantis that we have going here. What do we have over here? Oh, don't play that song again. Oh, whatever. I will bear through it. Hello, wizard. Oh, what do we have over here? Ooh. Ooh. That is majestic. That is very nice. What? What? It crashed. It crashed. What? What did it do that for? The game crashed. Oh, I hope our save is okay. Oh no. Block Story never handles crashes very well. This could be bad. I am all too familiar with what happens when... Where is our... There it is. I'm all too familiar with what happens when a character crashes. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh no! It reverted us all the way back to... Wow. I'm gonna have to start making backups. I mean, I foresaw this might happen, but I didn't realize it was going to be this quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making backups of the world. Okay, we're gonna have to change some stuff actually, because we can't do this again. We're gonna have to decrease our autosave frequency down to about every 90 seconds. Autosave is gonna now save us. All right, that was oof. It sends us back a long way actually. Twice now. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad it didn't delete our character file. That would have been bad. Wait a minute. What? It reverted the character file. No, it reverted the last position, but the world is still intact. that means anything we changed ahead of us is still there. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. I wish I knew where that mountain we were about to encounter was when it crashed. I don't know. Well, I hope this new autosave frequency is going to save us this trouble. That was a shame. We lost that much progress, but it is fine. It seems to be the theme with this show. Okay, we are heading towards, we found this small little stone strip over here. And then is there an island or something beyond it? Then we noticed like an Atlantis, like paradise below us, and then no. Yeah, island. That's not an island. Because Atlantis is here. Right, so we crossed here. Let us find that stone biome. I wonder why it crashed. But admittedly, Steam crashed us earlier also. That might have something to do with it. That's okay. Anyways. Oh, there it is. There is what we were looking for. There we go. Save, and I've lost the Discord chat. Where is it? Okay. Second. There we go. Alright, so this is a very nice looking volcano. And you know what we do with volcanoes in this series? We bookmark them. Because we like them. Whoa! Always gotta be with the impressive techniques. In fact, building on top of a volcano seems to be a very good way to get to Forgotten Sky. Assuming you do not want to go through the method of finding a plateau. Plateau is the process where Forgotten Sky and the ground overworld of the game hit the maximum and minimum possible heights that they can hit, thus almost like a few tens of blocks away from touching each other. Yeah, it is a pretty wondrous sight. Oh, I heard the old music for a second and then it vanished. Interesting. Continuing on. So recently, I can bury this. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. That's cool. Oh, underground is where you hear that sound. Neat. Anyways, oasis with we found another one, guys. We found another random beach in the middle of a desert. This is the second time this has happened, and it is weird. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, continuing on. No, we've increased our negative z direction again, so I don't actually know what the dealy-hoo with that is, but we are continuing on towards 280,000 blocks right now. We're not approaching it yet, but we will be within the next 20 minutes, I would say, assuming we don't crash again. Hopefully the autosave will tackle that. It's updating every 90 seconds. Quite the nice paved, solar. We're here in Solar Wind again. Alright, sounds good. Block Story multiplayer. Let's talk Block Story multiplayer. That seems like a thing people want in the game desperately. I could agree myself. Block Story multiplayer is the #1 requested feature in all of the game because, let's be real, no one cares about the updates, they just want multiplayer. Multiplayer is everything. Multiplayer is the collaboration this game never had. And with the recent addition of being able to spawn multiple boats at once, people are definitely going to be seeing this game as more suited for multiplayer than ever. Which is a shame because I recently got confirmation that it will never happen. Yep. But that's okay, because Cubica, an undeveloped game, a relic on the Block Story Discord server, that is never developed, and will take the reins as the sole multiplayer game based on Block Story, but it's not Block Story. So the question is, will we be able to convert our worlds there? Will we be able to convert our player files there? The answer is no, but that's fine, because we don't care. Block Story can be single player, and that is fine. Another one of these. I could have predicted it from a mile away. Forget open ocean, that isn't a thing anymore. Now begs the question, are there too many structures? Well, not too many structures, but are these structures spaced too close together? This is the question of our modern times in this game. Are there too many ice villages? Ice water towns. Are there too many ice water towns? This is the question. Welcome to the show. I'm Lumpology, and we are tackling the question today. My very special guest, Lumpology, is on the show now to answer the question. Yes, I thank you for having me, Lumpology. Are there too many ice water towns in Block Story? Well, you see, in my experience, I have encountered about 14 per episode in my series, Walking 10 Million Blocks in Block Story, and I would like to report that yes, there are too many ice water towns in the game. There are also too many non-ice water towns. For example, could they perhaps be spaced a little further away from each other to allow for some wilderness and a little sense of intrigue whenever we encountered one? That would be very nice. I'm not saying remove structures altogether, but I'm reminded of the early pre-9.0 experience in the old terrain of there being no structures at all. And while structures were definitely something we wanted, I fear now that there are too many, all in one place, at any given time. Now, considering the entire game used to take place in the span of location of about one island's worth of space, I understand the intrigue and exploration and keeping things close together so that people don't have to walk long distances. But unfortunately, I am now walking a very long distance in a way that this game does not seem to be intended for. And I've encountered a few of everything, though admittedly we haven't been to space yet. So I will give them that. We have not been to space yet, but alas, still, issues I have with this. Now, with that in mind, we have buckets. We have a lava bucket. I believe we should make more buckets soon, because we want to, we want to get water, because we want to go to the new Outer Worlds beyond Forgotten Sky, which is something we cannot do without a few crucial things. An arrow with teleportation, a bow with teleportation arrows. Is that Shiva? It's Shiva. It's definitely a Shiva. Where's the Shiva? Was it an Aragog? It might have been an Aragog. Okay. Continuing on. Yes, continuing on. Remember, states of mind are the highlight of this talkative series of ours. One must, if they wish to randomly post something in chat, by all means do so. I am following the conversation in the Discord server quite closely, but it is boring and not very interesting. But we will continue, and I await eagerly their insults back at me. You heard me. Alright, so, as we continue. Poison dart frog. Anyways, we appear to be in another one of these. Wow, we hit a plateau this quickly? That isn't crazy. That is crazy. Remember, a level 1 player could, in fact, go from start here and fly to that waterfall off the original mana and get to Forgotten Sky and reap the rewards way earlier than ever thought possible before, because they don't need to block up. They just need a bit of mana. Possibly some bread. Bread, the starter item. The very first daily quest everyone has ever gotten, they will get bread, usually. Now this isn't a guarantee, but it is a high probability of happening. Bread. Coal does seem to be the standard, but bread is a possibility for daily quests, and should never be left out of the equation. Bread. Feeding Block Story players since daily quests were added in 2016. Possibly before that, actually. I don't remember when daily quests were added. Cool. That's neat, actually. That is actually quite neat. Like, it's like 3 arrows before pointing at each other. Moving on. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Where's the Shiva? Where is it? Is there an ash core? I don't know. No matter. Continuing on towards our destination. That direction. We are going to 300,000 blocks, which could take some time, considering our current rate of progress is pitiful. But in my defense, we've had 2 crashes, and we've been killed once already, which sent us back a fair bit. So, yeah. We just didn't autosave though, so messages for the future. Quite good. Moving through the night, we are once again approaching a desert with a sheer wall, preparing to let us in to the desert. Multiplayer gameplay. Something we all want. Supposedly, a long time ago, there was a mod that existed on blogstory.net. You can still find the page in the archive, and it talks of a player who had blogstory servers going. This is something that would be very interesting. Now, personally, I was thinking, why not just make like a Minecraft mod or something for blogstory? I think that would be like awesome, and is on the radar for something that would be cool. Look at that. They really did extend them down. I'm intrigued. I won't go in though. I want to. Anyways, yes. Minecraft mod implementing Block Story. That would be cool, eh? Remember when Block Story, the online version, used to be like advertised on like Y8 as Minecraft? It's pretty funny. Actually, Martian Games, I think, also had Block Story advertised as Minecraft. It was quite funny. Because, you know, it's not. But, hey, a bunch of people online won't tell the difference. They can't even read, let alone differentiate Block Story from Minecraft. Yep. That's okay, though. It led a lot of people to this very game. All thanks to the Unity web player. At the end of this video, I will show off a very cool thing. You can interpret that thing at the end. I'm just providing motivation to make it to the end, because this video is going to take a long time. We are approaching... Hello, passengers. We are now approaching 280,000 blocks towards 300,000. Please keep your hands on the guardrails as you exit the vehicle. This is a message from your captains. But what is that over there? My goodness. Does anyone else see that? Because I see that. It is preposterous. This is preposterous, I say. No. No. This cannot be. Don't tell me. If it says ocean, I'm going to be absolutely stoked. Oh, it doesn't. Naturally spawning. Elevator. Very cool. I was not expecting that elevator of spawningness to appear. Naturally spawning seagrass elevator. A staple of the block story experience. Seagrass elevators are the original way of climbing in block story. It's not because we didn't have ladders. It's because seagrass elevators were more fun and more interesting and easier to make than actual elevators. As I'm sure we are all aware, elevators are in fact a thing. Where is the boss music coming from? There is no boss nearby. What is that? Look how large that sea urchin is. Wow. Maximum level sea urchin is huge. I want it. Oh. Alright. Open ocean. A rare sight in block story. Something we must treasure. Looks like there's an island showing up on the left. We're going to go explore that. Nope. I was wrong. There isn't. So we're going to go to the right one instead. Nothing's happening in the Black Story Discord server. I'm suspicious. Nothing ever happens in the Black Story Discord server. But in general chat, like no one's saying anything. The last message was 10 minutes ago. This is a rarity for the Black Story Discord server. The one day I decide to stream and nothing's going on. Sigh. That's okay, because 14.0 is going to add colored cars. You can now dye your car red, blue, or any of the colors on this chart. I feel like there's a problem with this chart. And it has mainly to do with the font. This font reminds me of something that isn't this font. And that I take issue to. The font needs fixing. Yes. Did you know, now that sand has gravity, you can no longer be dyed? This is a fact that is most concerning, considering sand used to be the primary way of making pixel art in the game. So that means everyone who dyed pixel art using sand, it is gone. The color is gone. And that means all your wonderful yellow deserts that you dyed using a paintbrush are gone. Truly sad. Things Block Story need: redstone-like substances. I think Block Story would be very benefited if it had wires. Why? Automation. Because computers. I think this game could use some ways of making computers. Not only because we literally have a computer item that is out of, like, really not being used. Can I find it? Yes, see? Computer. Why? Why not? Wait, we can buy a car. Guys, we only need 500 diamonds to buy a car. That's crazy. Wait. Diver suit. We are 100 diamonds away from being able to buy a diver suit. That is awesome. What do they cost here? 500. We're only 100 away from being able to go to the Outer Worlds update. The place up in the sky. We will be able to go to space soon. All we need is a diver suit and a bunch of buckets of water. This is amazing. This is truly amazing. I'm so happy. We are going to be able to go to space. imagine us, a simple people, going through space at level 27, possibly 28 by the time we reach there. We are going to go to space, guys. What do we need? We need to complete more quests. What do we need to do? We need to reach level 50. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what am I saying? We need to mine more stone. No, wait, no, that doesn't give us diamonds. We need something that gives us diamonds. 10,000 blocks. We mine 10,000 blocks, 25 diamonds. That's not enough. Okay, forget I said anything. We are doomed. Anyways, we are getting closer towards getting our wondrous things. I'm being called in Florag right now. Florag is a group chat on Discord. And much as I would like to answer, I cannot currently. They're going to start pinging me, aren't they? That's what they're going to do. I know it. I just know it. Oh boy. Wait for it. It's going to happen any second now. You're going to start hearing bloop, bloop, bloop from Discord. Oh no. 19 new messages. Ooh, look, house. We passed 80,000 blocks. We're going to need to make more signs. 280k. Why am I taking damage? Oh, food. Food. Okay. This is good. This is good. We're going to make a day. Good. It's day now. Okay. One second. I'm just gonna check this. Right. Anyways. Continuing on towards the final destination. 10 million blocks, that direction. 20,000 more blocks to go today. We've covered 30,000 blocks so far. And now, it's only 58 minutes since we started. Good timing. I think we can make it before we reach 2 hours, which will be good. It'll mean some of the best progress we've made so far. Quickly make up our time with 20,000 blocks covered, and then we will continue on towards our final goal. 300,000 today. Today will be the day. And then we will make it to, and in another 2 episodes, we'll probably make it to 400,000 blocks. And then, for the season finale, 100,000 blocks in 1 episode. It'll be an all-day extravaganza, which is wrong because it will probably only take around 4 hours, which is good, because honestly I think it would be quite painful. Where is the sound coming from? Okay, we need iron. I think if we just mined blocks we could probably get to 200 diamonds quite quickly. Unfortunately, the fabric of space-time itself in this game is not holding together very well. Look at our shield. Yep. Continuing on. What? Free Gamer, AdXLR, why do Lump have stopped his stream? What does that mean exactly? My stream's on right now. Accelerator, why do Lump have stopped his stream? Stream's still on. I wonder. I'm in the Luxury Discord server right now. Things be happening. We're making pretty good progress, actually, as we continue on towards our destination of 100,000 blocks in this episode. So, we've got a little over 10,000 to go, about 17,000 to go, actually, 16,000, and it'll be wonderful to finish this stream well timed. Maybe they removed my post in the Discord. That would be fine, I guess. Huh? What are you posting? What do you mean, huh? I don't know what's going on. Maybe people are hanging out in the voice chat somewhere. Let me check. Let me check. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, continuing on towards our destination. We are approaching 285,000 blocks in this direction. Ooh, something happened in the VIP chat. Sarah was posting something in the VIP chat a long time ago. That's all good. How do I get back to the general chat? Here we go. I should hang out in the help chat. That'd be funny. No matter, though. Continuing on towards our destination. 300,000 blocks in the negative X direction. I have to say that every 20 or so seconds, otherwise the stream gets... Otherwise it sounds like I'm not talking. What was that? Shiva? Any Shivas? No Shivas. Where's the Shiva? Okay. Interesting. This is fine. Continuing on, we have a break in the river right here. It looks kind of like a face. No? Yes. Yes, it does. Change my mind. Anyways, moving on. Yet to see any really interesting terrain features. But, well, we have seen a few this episode, but, ooh, castle. Other than that, not much. We have to see, of course, at least one castle per episode. It would be wrong if we didn't. Okay, let's see if this one's side has been sheared off. Yes, a theme now in castles is one side of them is sheared off, and the houses that spawn inside of the castles are like this, destroyed. So, picture. Continuing on. That might be the thumbnail for the next episode. Who knows? It might. $15,000 long blocks to go. Stop calling me Floruk. Ooh, earthquake. We just need to not land on the ground for a little while. Which is something we can do thanks to this nice dark axe. Very good. Yes, continuing on. Towards the final destination in that direction. I wonder if my stream is going to be unlisted when I undo it. I'll have to fix it if it is. I didn't really mess too much with the settings when I was setting it up today. Streams have a habit of unlisting themselves as soon as they're done. It's weird. It's like they expect something incriminating on the stream that the streamer will want to get rid of right away. What if? That's okay. I've only leaked my stream key 3 times. None of them were on Blockstory streams, though. They were all Minecraft streams on other channels. It's pretty bad, actually. Don't leak your stream key. should dig in order to quickly get diamonds. I wonder if we dig clouds. What is a good tool for clouds? I don't actually know what a good tool for clouds is. Like, do I want to use a shovel for clouds? That seems like a reasonable thing to use for clouds, no? Maybe not a shovel. Maybe something other than a shovel. I would use a shovel, personally. But, maybe my hand. Anyways, we're going to try mining some clouds today. Welcome to cloud mining with Lumpology, because we need diamonds. The question is, can we mine clouds as fast as we can fly? This is the question. Clouds are even more efficient to mine than other blocks. See? Wow, that was impressive, actually. What if I just use my hand? I can't use my hand. It doesn't like it. I have to use a tool. Okay, shovel it is. Bread. So it doesn't matter what we use. That's funny. That is really funny, actually. We never use a shovel, so we'll use it. Ooh, I hear an ash core. It's never good. Never like to hear. Oh my god, we almost died. Well, that's enough cloud mining for one day. We didn't get one emerald. Or diamond. That's okay, though. Where's the ash core? Somewhere. That's okay. Continuing on towards our next destination of that direction. And that is 290,000 blocks in the negative x direction. As we continue our journey on to walk 40,000 blocks today. In a manner of speaking, this is taking a long time, but that is okay. We are now approaching 290,000 blocks. I wonder if we'll be in an ice town again. That does seem... Ooh, that is quite the circle. Suspicious looking circle. That's pretty funny. I know where I would like to build a farm for animals that spawn in stone biomes. Right here. Right here. Continuing on. That way. So we need about 100 more diamonds in order to go to the outer worlds. This will be very neat if we can pull that off, because I think it would be way cool if before level 30 and before completing any quests we're walking 10 million blocks in the outer worlds. Something to work towards. I think like a few episodes ago we were in the low 100s, so we're making good time on that, on them pricings. Assuming of course that the pricings don't change, but guys, look at that. Isn't that cool? It was like the first episode the last time we saw one with snow on top of it. Oh. Yes. Yes. That is so cool. That is so cool. Mountains cause the weirdest things with terrain. I absolutely adore them. Because a mountain is not always a volcano, but sometimes it's a volcano with the terrain folded over it. Not always, but sometimes. Ooh, another volcano. I think we might be in line for another volcano chain. Keep following the volcanoes. I hope more spawn in a straight direction, like this one. Approaching 290,000 blocks in the negative x direction, as we continue on our journey towards 10 million blocks in that direction. Oof, I said that a lot of times. Castle. Just thought I'd point that out. Continuing on soon. When we hit 290,000, I'm going to stop briefly to post some messages in the channel, and so they stopped calling me. That way I can end the stream with the final stretch. 10,000 blocks in that direction. Chat's been pretty quiet, eh? I wonder if I'm missing something. I'm gonna just quickly, when we reach 290,000, I will refresh chat to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because there's a chance that messages are being posted that I just can't see. You know what happened? Dang it. That's terrible. I just been talking for 2 hours by myself, haven't I? I don't know. Interesting. I was streaming for quite some time. I wonder if no one actually saw that. I'm going to have to pull my preview, aren't I? Oh god. Huh. I didn't hit the go live button. That's weird. That's a weird feeling. It said there was concurrent viewers, so I didn't hit the go live button, and now it's been like 2 hours streaming all alone. Weird. I totally thought there was people watching. Why does this keep happening? That's weird. We're just gonna have to put a sign down later, since I don't have any, and this is Shiva territory. I don't know. Hello, Kevin Tipa. I didn't hit the go live button. I'm gonna have to do a big, like, massive one. Once I'm done this stream, I'm gonna have to, like, go back and desperately recover my preview so that I can post it. This is gonna be interesting. Don't do what I do. Hit the go live button when you start streaming. I should have had that done automatically. That would have been smart. I don't do that usually, because on the off chance I'll accidentally hit streaming when I'm trying to record, but that's okay. We're approaching 300,000 blocks, though. Yep. Oof. Continuing on, 10 million blocks in Block Story, 13.0 something. Outer Worlds update. We are 100 diamonds away from getting a diver suit, which will be enough to get us to the Outer Worlds, where we will be able to breathe, thanks to the use of the water mechanic in the game. So using the water mechanic, we'll be able to take a diver suit into the Outer Worlds and survive, sort of. It's going to be a bit challenging, but, you know. Yeah. We've had 2 crashes. We died once already this stream, but of course that wasn't actually recorded, so I don't know what that's going to look like, unfortunately, for preview. Yeah, whatever. I should have had this recording also. I wasn't thinking that. Whatever. Anyways, we are a few thousand blocks away from 300,000. Hello, stream. Hope all is well. I can show off some of the monuments we discovered along the way. We are out of signs currently, which is one of the resources from spawn that we've officially run out of. We're gonna have to make more. That's okay though. Making more is fine. I was discussing multiplayer earlier, but yeah. It's amazing what can happen when you don't hit the go live button. We are officially 4 minutes into the stream, but technically speaking, about 2 hours actually. So maybe an hour and a half. I don't actually know because I didn't hit the go live button. All right, hello everyone. This is Lumpology. What's going on right now is I didn't hit the stream button for an extremely long period of time, more than 2 hours into my live stream, or almost 2 hours into my live stream. Sorry. So if you want to see us crossing 300K, skip to go to the very beginning of the stream. That's how weird this is. Go to the very beginning of the stream, and you can see us crossing the 300K threshold. I'm gonna shut the stream off now because I need to get back onto my computer. I've now been recording for double the time I should have. So yeah. Thank you everyone for coming out. If you decide to watch the rerun while it was going on, thank you. Go back to about 21 minutes and you'll see us crossing 300,000 and building our 300,000 block monument. Quick preview. Here it is, 300,000. We had our monument up here. So yeah, sorry for all the miss up. It's my own fault that I streamed for, or I was basically I was recording and sending the data to YouTube, but YouTube wasn't posting it. So now instead of losing all that footage I posted up, I had to record the preview. So that's what I just did. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope this stream was a success in the end. And thank you everyone for watching. This is the end of the stream now, and so good luck to all. And yeah, this is it. Yep. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will now end the stream.